Good evening, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. How y'all doing? I'm happy to be back here at Ventru Tower to report. What are we reporting? Oh, yeah. That the Ancon sarcophagus that Prince LaCroix is so desperately searching for may not actually be in our possession. And, yeah, we're gonna see how that goes out.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounced the blast sentence, and I soaked the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
Yeah, I mean, you're respected by everyone in this city for your leadership.
I've had my fill of sycophants. I need adjutants I can trust.
Yeah, I'm being truthful. Yeah, I mean, people respect you. You're in charge. What's this all about?
A blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called.
Terrible.
Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me of one encumbrance tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
Yeah, it was stolen.
Stolen? Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Gary.
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
But
I want him found. I want him found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
yeah, alright, I'll find Gary in the sarcophagus.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless, he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort him out.
I feel like every time I play, even though, like, I prep, every time I do my slowly turning into, you know, getting used to the thing, the change to one's voice, as it seems that most Nosferatu have. Every time I do my practice, I'm like, alright, I'm ready, I got it, let's go. I come here, and I start recording, and it's always just a little bit different. Even if I'm, like, listening to my recording beforehand to make sure that I've got the right recording, it's always just a little bit different. Just a little bit funny, huh? But anyway, so yes, we have to go to Hollywood to find the other members of the Nosferatu, and we are doing that, well, because we've had very little interaction with another Nosferatu, save for Bertram, who... So, maybe we can find somebody to help us out, give us a hint. That was not somebody using celerity, I think. But anyway, you know, nobody can really help us out, teach us anything about being a Nosferatu. And we have to return to Pisha. but I
And hey, why don't you call me?
wanted to come home.
Area code 323 KL5 KTRK. Looks like somebody's reporting it.
So we have 5 new emails. I haven't returned my Haven because Santa Monica is difficult to return to. It's a very favor. Stop by my apartment when you get a chance. I'll set you up. Mercurio. Don't touch the butter. The new extreme sport that's sweeping the nation is now a limited edition DVD. Watch superstars Iron Will McMahon, Brock Dry Hands Hines, and Margarine Mike Davenport as they use every bit of restraint in their body to not touch the butter! 1 bowl of butter, 2 contestants, 3 judges, and a hell of a lot of willpower. To order, log on to www.don'ttouchthebutter.com.vtm. Sorry, ad read was a little bad. I could have done better. A gambit has been played. The king leaves himself open. Open immediately. From Jeanette. I've never received this. Dear Duckling. Hi. Guess who? No. Guess. Because it's more fun that way. That's why. Oh, kitten. Have you already forgotten? It's me, Jeanette. I was just sitting here in my big, boring bedroom, all by my lonely self. I noticed I was missing something. You. Amuse me, please? Waiting for you, Duckling. Jeanette. I have a certain financial interest in the restaurant in Hollywood called the Cavalotti Cafe. I have made an offer on the establishment that is more than generous, but it seems the owners are remiss to accept. It is my understanding that a renowned food critic named Tommy Flayton will be writing an article about the restaurant very soon. Please intercept him and there and make sure the review is unfavorable. I don't know if we're gonna how are we gonna solve that as a Nosferatu? Maybe he'll just look at us.
You're back. I went out this evening and I met someone and he wouldn't leave me alone, so he came back here with me and I thought you might want to, want to drink his blood.
You did what? Where is he?
In the bathroom. I locked him in. Did I mess up?
I don't know yet. I'll see what I can do. I mean, thank you, Heather. I guess I am hungry, but it's not what I really had in mind coming home to. Hey.
What the hell is this shit? Let me out, goddammit! I'll kill that crazy bitch!
Look, my sister, she's a little nuts. If I let you go, I'll let you go if you forget about this.
Bitch brought me here, hit me in the head, and locked me up. What the fuck? I mean, who the fuck does that?
I'm sorry. I should have never left her alone.
Sure,
My apologies.
As soon as I get out of here, I'm calling the goddamn cops. Let's see what they think of this, huh? I'll have them lock up both your asses.
Well, I guess maybe I could use a drink. Yeah. Yeah, I could use a drink.
What the hell does that mean? Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Hey!
Come here. I gotta tell you a secret before you leave. Romantic. You really did this to yourself, Buckaroo. I'm sorry. Heather, don't do that again, please.
Master?
Dump his body inconspicuous. Would you kindly?
I promise it'll be done by the time you get back.
Good.
I got the last of the groceries, honey. I just need to close the trunk.
Goodbye, Heather.
One more nail and this birdhouse is good as new.
I'm sorry, sir. This dressing room is for women only.
You don't have to let this happen to you.
I would love to listen to the big Chungus advertisement, but now Sam got that message from Jeanette, and he will go pay her a visit. But if it's what I think it is, he's not gonna do anything fun, if you know what I mean. He's just going to... Will you get in the hole? It puts the lotion in the... Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, so he's just gonna pay her a visit, and he's not... Well, we'll see what she wants. I'm fairly certain I know what she wants, but I don't know if that's... Sup, dude, you can skate across the floor? That's pretty sick. Now, I need to return to Pisha, however she wishes to call herself. Oh yeah, I'm a Nosferatu. Sup, Jeanette?
Hello, kitten. Did you come back for me?
You sent me an
Even
email.
if you didn't, just nod your head. I'm all gooey. I didn't think you'd be back so soon. Any particular reason for this unexpected visit? Although, it is pleasure. I mean, a pleasure to see you again.
What's going on, Jeanette?
The tide goes out, the tide comes in, and then it waves goodbye again. It'll take me a few years to wake this city up.
Alright, well, it's good to see you. Are you okay? You feeling lonely?
Oh, sweetheart. Desperately these nights. I'm just a lonely little girl on a rainy day. Know any games we can play?
I don't know, you got any board games?
Think harder and dirtier.
Cards?
I'm not into that kind of thing. Maybe you should go.
Maybe I will.
Don't hide from me.
Q looking into the camera, rolling his eyes. Yeah, Sam is, he may be a Nosferatu, but he's not going to cheat on his wife, even though they're unable to enjoy each other's company ever again. Yeah. And besides, Jeanette is not his type. Alright. I could go visit Mercurio. I guess I'll do that before I leave. I don't really want to return to Santa Monica anytime soon. But anyway, yeah, so Jeanette, you can perform the coitus with some sexual healing.
Picked up a Spaz 15 this morning. Cleaned, oiled, and just waiting to put a hole through something. You interested?
Let me see it, I guess. He does indeed have a Spaz 15. Too bad I'm not a gunslinger. But the thought is very sweet, Mercurio. I do appreciate it. Here, why don't you buy my guns? Because I'm sure as hell not using them. I'll take the Colt, just because, you know, coming strapped is kind of nice, you know. But anyway, yeah, so Mercurio has access to a lot of guns that you really can't get anywhere else. At least not that I'm aware of. The Spaz is an automatic shotgun. He gains access to a flamethrower later, but they're all guns because it's Mercurio. I mean, that's just kind of his thing. I'm sure I could be like, yo, Mercurio, you got like an ancient sword? And he'd be like, I see what I can do. And then I'd never get my ancient sword because, well, how am I supposed to get an ancient sword? Shink, 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 shink. But, yeah, so we are making our way back to downtown before we go to Hollywood. Just because there's something I want to pick up that I didn't pick up because I forgot to stop on my way by. So we're just gonna go say hello to an old friend of mine, and by old, I mean not so old, more recent than anything, but we still want to see her because she's got something for us, and that'll be useful later. But right now, let's just go up. Low Pa Interstate. Did we do everything for... Yes, we have to speak to Venus, so might as well stop in and say hey. See if,
My man,
what is up? Nothing much, Larry. Just want to see what you got. I'm not impressed. Actually, you got quite a selection. You have dinosaur egg. Bombing at you. Not sure what kind. Oh, don't look at me. I'm socially awkward. Anyway, yeah, we want to go see Venus just because she's going to start paying us. Did she get rid of it? Did she actually listen to me? Here we go. Yeah, no more turnstile. I mean, this isn't actually... I mean, people dancing in cages is kind of aesthetics, I guess.
There you are. Finished yet?
Let's talk in your office.
What?
I don't know how you didn't hear me. I said let's talk in your office.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Oh. I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I mean, I can't believe I didn't even...
Boris?
He's dead.
That Boris's blood? Guess we're partners then. If you only knew what I had to do over the years to keep this place open. Tell you what, partner. Come in every few days and I'll give you your cut. Here's tonight. I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profit. Don't forget to drop by and scoop them up once in a while,
Yeah, you'll see me periodically. Goodbye, Venus. So, the unofficial patch. She has a max amount that she will hold for you. But the unofficial patch changed that, so you don't ever have to worry about missing out. You'd literally have to return every couple of, like, missions. That's pretty cool painting. Sorry. You'd have to literally return every couple of days. Because she would cap out at what she was holding for you. But now she will continue to hold onto her from Larry. I thought we might get together tonight if it pleases you, mistress. Oh, Larry, working the moves. That's fine, Larry. You do what you do. Be into whatever the kinky stuff you want to be. If you want to... I get the feeling that Venus may be into some... I mean, if her club has anything to do with her personal aesthetics, then I got the feeling she may be into some kinky stuff. In which case, Larry, do what you want to do, man. Love who you gonna love.
I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy 'em and hatch 'em.
I love Larry. I think he is my favorite vendor in this game. I mean, I think he's probably everybody's favorite vendor, but he's my absolute favorite vendor in any video game. Glorious Gilmore is not in a video game yet, so I don't think that. But I think he'd be a close second, honestly, because Larry's just got it going on. Sup, Pisha?
That girl you sent to me. I've grown used to masquerading as one of them and seeking something suitably feeble enough to cull from the herd. That's the first time I've had one delivered.
Yeah, here's the item from the museum.
Yes, this is genuine and of use to me. There is something resonating from it. A whisper. I will give you this in trade. It is known as the Odious Chalice. It swells with spilled blood and offers its bloat to its owner.
Great, I'll be back if I find anything else. Alrighty, she handed us the Odious Chalice. And with a name like that, how could you not love it? Because it's odious. Ooh. But, it's... oh, those chairs I thought were hands. Yeah, that's me. I'm Uber. I just, delivery service. Uber Eats or, Grubhub. So, yeah, if she only knew that in 15 years that people would deliver food to her on a more regular basis, I'm sure that it would actually do quite well for a vampire, honestly, if you think about it. Delivery services For food? I mean, you can have anything delivered now. But that's what the Toreador are doing with their circulatory system. So, the Odious Chalice, as you can see, it is quite the looker. Wink for me, baby. The perverse creation of a Temise flesh crafter, this abomination is forced to live a tortured eternity in servitude to the damned. As you kill enemies, the chalice will fill with blood. Use the chalice to feed from and gain its stored vitae. Yeah, so it is a reusable blood bag. Yummy. Not to mention, it's honestly fairly decent. It doesn't provide any, you know, the Ventru don't have an issue drinking from it. Although Ventru really don't have an issue drinking from any blood bag, as far as I'm aware. They just get to start with, you can go back to the museum? That's convenient. I don't know why I would want to do that, because I don't think you'll be able to get out. Maybe you can. We're not going to test it, though. I'm not in the mood for that. Now, I'm here in the sewers. My favorite. What is... So, Asian Theater and the Calvary Cafe. So, we're actually gonna go check this out and see where this goes, because I don't really... I mean, it says the Calvary Cafe, but does it take me in it? Does it take me behind it? The world might never know. I don't actually go into the sewers at Hollywood, except for reasons when you have to go into the sewers. That is just a normal dude, and I was just walking up on him. This is actually a pretty decent place to get out. And you can see Venture Tower right there. The moon, cars. You know, the ambience for Hollywood, honestly, I kind of dig. Let's drop a quick save. And I could have set a quick save button, but I just like to manually save, just because I want everyone to have to suffer with me. I kid, of course. But I'm dropping the save because I want to know what happens.
Oh my! Well, I've almost completely lost my appetite. I wasn't aware this restaurant had a burn ward.
Can you look at my back and tell me if my boil's still losing?
Oh, I'll never eat in this part of town again. Oh my!
Hey, what's up, muscle bro?
Here before. If I haven't seen you, neither has Isaac. So that's your next stop.
Well, where can I find him?
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
Well, I'll head right over there. See, I feel like this purchase, is to give LaCroix a legitimate excuse to set up shop. I mean, literally. To set up so that he can like, logistically have a... What are you doing? Just gonna sneak right by your arm. Oh, the door opened. That was weird. Okay. Ambience change. I like it.
Good evening, Neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
I'm looking for the Nosferatu.
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate if he stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that bit about the rats. Can you help me find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is headed.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
All right. Well, what do you need, Baron?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
You want me to make the pickup? That's easy enough.
Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory named Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
I'll head over there immediately, and then I guess we'll discuss my issues.
In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
Thanks. So, this is Hollywood. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but I always just kind of feel the ambience of Hollywood. The music change, it's all... I don't know. I like it. Alright, well, we're just gonna walk out in the open, because nobody cares. Right? I mean, this is Hollywood. This is the land of glam. If anybody was gonna care about me looking like a weirdo, I don't know if they'd say anything about it yet. We're gonna take a stop at the red spot. After, you can come here. Gonna have to be just a little bit sneaky. Nobody saw anything. Okay, that's great. Ricky. Oh no. Noob camper. Joseph K. Email. Kafka. No subject. Meet me in the back alley behind the Fastbuck. Ooh, that sounds like a date. Huh. And a virus. Oh no, not a virus. What a wonderful place this is. It's so amazing. It's very... Extreme Hoop and Stick 3. Alright, you got me. But yes, the Fastbuck. On our way to the Fastbuck. Look, I know I drink blood, but I could... Hey, look, it's the Iron Giant. Punching a hole in the wall. I could really use a drink. I really, like, it's gonna sound stupid, but I really want a slushie.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've tuned into the dead of night. Nobody to fall asleep next to you?
You must be at least as high as this counter to buy alcohol, porn, and/or cigarettes,
hey,
bro.
Why don't you call me sometime? Area code
Don't like my stoop.
Oh, welcome to Red Spot, home of the Monstro Face. I mean, Monstro Chug. 72 ounces of your favorite beverage for $89. Dude, I'm sorry, but what is the deal with your mug?
As in you have an insect problem? Or chirping crickets?
It's alright. Yeah, I get it all the time.
So, you need face? I mean, my bad, dog. I mean, do you need anything?
All the world is one big video game. We are all characters in it.
You hear anything new about the serial killer?
This isn't gonna turn out to be ironic, is it? You're not like a serial killer, are you?
No. Okay, well, what else is going on around here? Anything interesting?
Always. You should come out and see my band, A Bowl of Cereal. We're playing tomorrow night at the crematorium. $5, 2-drink min. We're gonna ruin the place.
They voluntarily eat insects in some countries.
I love that name for a band. Ebola cereal. I want to steal it.
Commercial should have like kung fu or giraffe.
There's a lot going on, and I should have turned off the radio. Anything else I should know about?
Yeah, the Vesuvius rocks. They don't let me in anymore, but damn, the girls in there, dude. It's like midget smuggling ring in there.
Color.
Oh, okay. Great. I'll check it out.
Hey, you know, you should really ask me about the special, you know?
Man, I could go for some pistachios right now.
I have no interest in your special.
No, man. You should really ask me about the special. You got that look about you.
Look, I don't want your special. Leave me alone.
Whoa, dude. Chill. Get over it. My mistake.
Because I once fixed my toilet doesn't make me.
I'm out of here.
You gonna buy something? This ain't your mama's house, okay? We ain't giving it away for free, alright? You're back, huh? Did they pull that sea urchin out of your butt?
Absolutely. Look, I'm sorry about that. I'm just still a little grumpy about what you said about my face, okay?
Not a problem, bro.
You ever think, like, all the world is one big video game and we are all characters in it? Whoa, that's, like, deep, man!
What? What exactly is your special?
I'm glad you asked that, bro. Seeing as how you look trustworthy or something, I got this special where you buy some really expensive burrito tots
like,
or grateful
combine
chips.
pizza
You get a
and
free weapon
nachos
in your
together
chest, bro.
and call them pistachios? Man, I could go for some pistachios right now.
Wait, you're selling weapons at a convenience store?
Yo, keep it down. Shh. It's just my side gig, you know. New amps and lap dances don't pay for themselves, dude.
Alright, well, show me what you got. So, he has the Colt Anaconda, which is a nice pistol. It's strong. Ingram Mac 10, which is the same thing I had earlier, but I sold it. Sledgehammer for melee characters. It does blunt damage. It's really strong. As you can see here, damage potential. We're going to buy that. And then what we really want is this light leather. Because we're...
Where did I park my car again?
Oh, that's right. I don't have a car. What's up, bro? At the... Oh, God, my brain. We picked up this. In the world of darkness, there isn't enough illumination to read this book. At least for you, Dunce-Meister.
Oh, wait, I don't even have a car, dude.
Oh, what's up, dude? So we lose a point of dexterity, which is going to make us easier to see, which we may not want at the end of the day. We may want to just kind of, if we're going to sneak around, we may just want to be sneaky about it. But it does provide us some extra protection. Now, we have 11 points of experience, and it makes us, like, at least we're wearing some clothes. Although we've got this mask. I love it. So we have 11 points, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, what should we spend them on? What do you think? We could get that final point in melee. Nope, I lied to you. We could have security or stealth. We could increase potence. We could increase strength. Or charisma. Maybe get perception up. Or intelligence. Wits. No. Scholarship. No. We could get investigation up. We'll wait. Get some more experience. I'm probably going to pick what I'm going to end up doing in the next few minutes, but I figured we'll leave it up in the air for right now. Wow, there's a lot of people trying to get to this fast buck. Okay, just whoop, whoop. Well, where is he? That's not creepy at all. Okay. Sup, dude?
Yeah? What do you want?
Are you the guy with the tape Isaac sent me?
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, pal.
Yeah, come on. I know about the tape. You know about the tape. Just give it to me and you can go.
Tape? What tape? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Listen, everything is really cool. Tell me what you're so scared about.
All right. Sorry. It's just that I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
What's going on? Tell me about it.
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. But this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Okay. How bad could it be?
Oh, you have no idea. It's disgusting. That girl, the things that are happening to her. It just ain't right, man. It just ain't right. No. Something's wrong. Something's after me. I swear to God, something's after me.
Okay. Pull it together. You're losing it, man.
Every place I go, wherever I look, I see things. In the shadows. My phone rings. I hear something breathing on the other end, and... Shit. I'm out, man. I'm out of this whole thing.
Alright. Well, just give me the tape.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Oh, shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
What are you talking about? See what? Come on. Run past me, dude. Come on. I know I'm ugly. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Okay. This is embarrassing. Give me a moment. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. For some reason, the position I was in just caused him to freak out. So, unfortunately, we missed that, because in order for me to test it and make sure it worked, but he runs over here, he hears something, and you're supposed to hear, and you can see that there's blood down here, and it's like, oh shit, what happened to him? I already have this weapon, a severed arm, and that is the last you see of him, ever again. Ooh, spooky. But now we know something. We gotta go find Ginger Swan or some nonsense. And we gotta go back to the red spot. But I can do that off camera. Because I just snuck through it. Sped through it just to get here. So we're gonna turn into Isaac. See, I just like Hollywood. It's just nice, you know. It's shithole, but at least it's, you know, better than nothing. You can sneak into the red spot if you know, be decent locking. Lock picking. What? See, what's great about Hollywood, this is why I like Hollywood, and downtown for very much similar reasons, is, except for right there, I guess. Jeez. You can usually make your way through most of the towns, honestly, through back roads with no problems. You know, go through alleyways and whatnot. I know these alleyways a little bit better. I have never been in the sewers. But, yeah, we're gonna speak to Isaac, see what he knows about Ginger Swan. See if he knows anything.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
Yeah, about that. He didn't have it.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
He muttered something about a Ginger Swan. Also, he said his life was in danger. Turned out to be right.
You didn't.
No. But before he died, he said something about Ginger Swan.
Ginger Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories. 70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
Alright, well, where can I find her?
Depends. You believe in an afterlife? Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there are still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you will figure it out.
Alright, well, that makes complete sense. I'll see what I can do. Alright, well, fellow kindred, this is where we're gonna call it for this evening. Next time we play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, we're gonna see, maybe we can hold a seance for, Ginger Swan. I don't know how else we're gonna find her. But next time you see me, we'll know where to go. Good evening. And remember, wherever you go, the blood of Cain is with you. Goodbye, my friends. I will see you next time. So long.